Okay, I'm out here at Phoenix Plaza and the North Bend 76 gas station for Minot. And we just got done doing the contracted asphalt work. And there was some asphalt work that we did at the 76 gas station. So I'm here to do this video to show an extra area of asphalt that we need to do. So it's going to be a mobilization. So this is going to be a change order. Actually, I think I'm going to do it as a separate contract, not a change order. So I'm going to start a new bid, and it's going to be for a small portion of asphalt. In this bid, though, what I want to make sure we do is we also got to take care of a couple other things that are out here. I'm going to show you what I need a price on, which is new asphalt near the entrance. But then I'm also going to show you some other things we need to do out here that are not part of the bid. Okay, so let's start off with the new asphalt. Okay, so original contract on the south end of the property, you got Les Schwab right here. But coming out of this entrance here, there's a little bit of asphalt right in this area. So that's about the size of the area right there. And I'm going to walk over there and show you what it is. We're going to do a measurement on it. Okay, so that's one thing. So that's going to be the price I'm going to give is for this asphalt, new asphalt right there. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to walk over, give you that measurement. But then what I'm going to end up doing is showing you this corner right here where it was supposed to have an island in here and supposed to be 20 feet from the wall to the edge of the asphalt, and we for some reason went a little short on that, but the drawings do say 20 feet. Here there's an area where there's some ponding, and I'm going to show you that. So there was a little bit of ponding there, so we need to do a little water test right there. It's kind of right next to the catch basin. Then as you come over towards the gas station, there's another little spot that I'm going to show you where some water is collecting. There's an area right here that has a little bit of water that's ponding that we'll talk about. There's an area that we did not finish, which is right next to the gas station, and we need to get that done. It's tough to leave a spot open in the very front of the property. When you're looking at all the different things that we're doing, it's kind of tough when you have something like that because cars are driving over this area and it's got gravel and it's a low spot and it looks like people could potentially ground out at the bottom of their car. And then on the far north end, there's a catch basin and we need to finish up some asphalt around it. Okay, so I'm at the south end of the property. You got the gas station on the north. You got this entrance that's right down here. They want to remove the asphalt that's here in this area from the concrete and go out to where it's already saw cut. So there's already a saw cut in the asphalt here at the end of this concrete here. So they want to take this out and get it replaced with new asphalt. This is a 27 by 13. Okay, 27 by 13. You can see some of the asphalt's gone right there. So we've got of this 27 by 13. You've got, well, the depth of removal, when you look on the side here, it kind of varies. It goes to about 4 inches there, and then it decreases down to about 2.5 inches or 3 inches. So I think what we've got here is on average a 3-inch depth on removal and replacement. Okay, so 27 by 13, 3-inch removal, and then placement. I don't think we will need extra rock in here. When we go to remove it, we're going to have to do a little bit of grading. You can see that there's still some forms still in the ground here that need to be taken out. So it can be removed, so we can remove it. But we need to assume that we're removing 3 inches, and then we're going to have to kind of grade this out just a little bit so that we're doing on average a 3-inch lift of asphalt in here. Okay, There was question about whether or not we need a traffic control or a flagger on this. And I think the reason for that is because of the sidewalk. Okay. I know Minot was saying, oh, we don't need a flagger or anything, but this is city sidewalk right here. And I don't think we can just block that off. So when we go to do this work and we bring our asphalt crew out here, we need to at least have somebody on the crew that can patrol the sidewalk when we go to do this work. I mean, once our truck's parked here, it's obviously that they're not going to be able to get through here, but we definitely don't need any flagging out here on the road. What we do need to do though is we should block this off. I mean, nobody can pull in here. This used to be something that you could drive from that direction and then pull in coming here. Or actually, this was meant to, I think, head out of the property. But you can't do that now, so it's not like any cars are going to whip a hard right in here. But just to be safe, we might want to throw a couple cones right out here. Just tells people they can't pull in here. And then other than that, we don't really need any flagging for this area right here. I asked about a street use permit. Minot said no, we do not need one for this. And so I'm going to put it in my documentation to him that when I sent him the pricing that per our discussion, we did not need a street use permit to do this area right here. Okay, so that's that portion of the job. Okay, so that's what the bid's basically going to be on, is the 27 by 13. Right now I'm walking in on the south end of the property from here, and we're going to look at some of the stuff that we need to fix. So when our asphalt crew comes back out, they need to go behind this area, and we need to put that back in. Okay, that washout area that needs to go back in, which I think Mac knows about. He told Sonny and Minot that that would be done. The other thing is right here, this was supposed to go a little bit wider. The stakes are out here. Minot said the stakes were put in at the location. Now, if we've got photos showing otherwise, then I would need to see that. But they said this was staked out, and on the drawings it showed an island going in right here. So, which I looked at, it does show it. We already got the saw cut done, but we need to remove that area and get the, well, we just need to remove it. But we need to put asphalt in where this red is. So, you're looking at another 2 feet wide that tapers down and goes up about 20 feet. We just got to clean this up right here and make this just a little bit wider so that we get the 20 feet like it shows on the drawing. Okay, then over here in the back, I'm going to show you over by that catch basin out in the middle of the drive-off. Okay, so now I'm at the back of the property. Here's the catch basin. Where this catch basin's at, right about in this area here, about 7 feet out from the catch basin. So here's the building, catch basin. I think they said somewhere right in this area right here, when it rained yesterday, they noticed some ponding. So I marked that in yellow on the drawings. We need to see what's going on there with that. Okay. Now I'm gonna go show you the stuff over by the gas station. Okay, so I just showed you that area. Jamie, if you want to watch the rest of this video, you can, but the rest of it doesn't really have anything to do with you on that pricing for this job number. Okay, looking at more punch list stuff here. So as you come into the new entrance here, you see this wet spot here. This was an area that they said was ponding yesterday. And he said they saw Mac and the crew rolling this out, and they were doing like a water test and whatnot, and it all seemed like it was going correctly, but it ended up ponding right there. So we've got a catch basin that's down by my car, And just by looking at this right now, it does look like that's low, potentially, at least lower than right to the left of it. Right here, be curious to see what happens right in this area. But right here, where the new asphalt meets the old, it is ponding right in this area. And they said at right about this area right here, this area right here, if we cut right here, it slopes this direction and goes to that catch basin. And at this spot right here, it slopes and goes this direction. So what we might want to do in this situation here is take this out right here in this area and get it replaced. My understanding on the original quote was that we were going to replace all of this asphalt here from concrete to concrete, but I could be wrong. I was looking at the old drawings and I thought that this was coming out. So I thought that we were doing this, but it sounds like we're already over on depth because of different areas on the property. All right, but anyways, this area right here, best way to fix this and get the water to continue flowing, I believe, is going to be to do this area. And it might even have to go out a little bit farther. A transit might need to be placed on this in order to get water to flow from this section right here down into that area. Okay, this area right here, it's about a 12 by 12 or 12 by 10 actually. This is a 12 by 10. Yeah, it's about a 12 by 10 in this area right here that we would have to remove and replace it and try to get the flow to go in that direction from this area right here. I don't think we can get it to go in this area because this is the high spot right here. Okay, this is warranty, or this is punch list. We need to finish this up. Cars are hitting this, and they want to try to get this done as quick as possible because it's flicking rocks up here, and they don't want people complaining and trying to start something legally with that issue there. So we got to get that done here pretty quick. The last thing is down here. At this catch basin, this was something that we were going to do when we were scheduled to do all that work. That was to get this filled in. That was the agreement before, was we'd get all this work done. We were to leave this alone and then patch this up when we go to do that work. So we got to finish this up too right here. Just got to get asphalt put in around this catch basin. All right, that should do it.